Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
Fight! Fight! Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Awesome! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early. It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection. Oh, nice land. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by the jump. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Try to establish that jab. Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Trying to stay in this fight. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Beautiful punch.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh, big knee there. Oh! All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances, a lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. Oh man, look at that, picture perfect. Got to the legs, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Look at the investment that this young man is making to the body with those strikes.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
A big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Knee is blocked. Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. Oh, now he's got the Thai plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You gotta start digging your shoulder to a side and try to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai punch.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Good punch.
Oh, knee to the head. That never feels good.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Oh, and he caught the kick. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware. Oh!
Oh! Trying to establish that jab once again. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
All right, single collar tie now. And they separate.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Good punch lands.
Front kick to the body by Lee. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Well-placed kick there by Lee. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
This next round, I want you to relax a little bit. You're too tight. You're forcing your leg kicks. I agree. Those leg kicks are going to be the key.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself off.
Lee's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looks this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Lunges forward with a left there.
Oh, nice. Nice. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, and they separate. Able to check that kick as well.
Nice body kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Great punch landing with so much power.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Big kick lands.
Doubling up on the jab. Nice spinning attack there, and able to land to the body. Big knee there to the chest. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Throws the right hand there. Lee gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh, he eats a knee.
Nice leg kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Single collar tie now.
Relax.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Another clinch position.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Oh, big leg. Nice kick there by Lee. Oh, beautiful combination of kicks. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Punch over the top.
And they separate. Just misses with that one. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Oh, big punch lands.
Elbow from the clinch lands. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Drive for that takedown.
15 seconds. Oh, tags him with that uppercut. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Great punch. What does he follow that uppercut with next time? He lands it so effectively.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
He's killing you to the body. We need to protect ourselves better.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Some nice back and forth action here. Able to check the high kick.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Not there.
Real nice body kick lands.
Got the single collar tie. And they separate.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh! Now he's got the Muay Thai drop. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area?
Oh, big knee!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right! Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, he got that knee up to the head. Another nice knee there. And they separate. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Big head kick lands.
Got clipped with the right hand. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Just out of range with that right hand. Right hand upstairs. And there comes the separation now. Knee to the body. Blocked.
Big body kick.
Oh, vicious combo there.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. All right, single collar tie now. Huge block there. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's getting lit up right now, John.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh, nice job to land. Oh!
Running fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Nice body kick right under the elbow. Straight punch lands.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? body. We'll see if he can follow up. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night. Wow! What a round. All right, so there's the end of the round. The cut on his lip is only getting worse. We've kept an eye on it tonight. The cut man is going to have to do some work here to try to prevent that from becoming more of a factor here in this next round. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two. Oh, straight right. He blocks the punch. Back to the jab now, no good.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nice liver shot lands. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. And they separate.
Nice straight punch. Nice head kick.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's going kick after kick after kick.
Misses with that punch. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the open.
Oh!
Big elbow! All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round number 4. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Big punch land. Ooh.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose. Oh, big head kick.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Under 2 minutes to go.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those legs.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Whoa! Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. Really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in, and if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
That's a big strike right there. Liver kick.
Oh, diving punch lands. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punish. And he landed the right hand there. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hip.
Oh! Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Huge knee land.
Lee's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now.
Real quick leg kick.
Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Stuffs the takedown there. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt. Oh! Sneaky head kick.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Slips. Oh! Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. And that's going to do it.
Forward. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight, landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights.